I make film for a mass kind of audience. Some days I continuously shot for 24 hours, 36 hours. So we need that kind of actor.
But did that idea came because nowadays every pan-India film, before the film is out, they will announce there's a part. So did that come to your mind?
It's not about the part two. I always tell to the first film got 100 crores and I will be sitting in my home and lots of producers coming and artists is calling. No, it's not nothing like that. I always tell it's not about the budget. It's all in the writing. That was like, oh my God, I was in a cloud and more than my film got success or 100 crores.
Do you think you still need to have a big A-list actor or you can have any cast? Like, are these factors involved making a big film?
So it's like last 8 years I was cooking ARM. So no other job. So we were ready with what will be our next 8 or 9 films. So second film will be in another imaginary world.
But you know, one criticism which I saw many places for the film was that
Why this film is got blockbuster or bigger hit? It's because of
hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and I'm at IFFI 2024 Goa and I'm with the director of ARM, Ajayante Randam Moshanam.
yes, right.
Yes, I did it. And we'll be talking about the film and more first. For me, first time meeting a 100 crore director.
It's not about the 100 crore.
Thank you for doing this
Yes.
session. And we are at the PIB podcast booth, so thanks to them for this venue. First of all, how has things changed after your first film, which went on to become the 100 crore film?
No, it's. I think recently I told to Tovino also. So me and my writer is we are in a very good combo, and we didn't get any kind of change or excitement after it reached the bigger hit or the 100 crores or that these kind of figures. So our high or our excitement is like we never thought people going to watch multiple times. So I'm getting lots of messages like I watched 4 times, I watched fifth time, I watched 2 times in theater and I watched 4 times in OTT. So this makes very excited. We are happy. People are liking it. I mean the normal people, the kids, the elder people, they are again watching in their TV room when it got released in Hotstar. So that's our, and it's still running in theaters. It's 17th or 72nd, 72 days it's been. So we are happy. At this time, we are getting a long run with different releases, different festivals. We are happy with that.
So now you said that people saw it multiple times. Have
Yeah.
you, growing up and even now, have seen film multiple times in theaters?
No, the earlier times we used to watch, no.
Yeah.
Then after, we hardly can't watch in single time also.
Yeah.
Like I missed so many films after ARM. That's why I am in IFFI because I don't want to miss IFFI because it's my 10th time. So this is my film school. So I watch around the globe films in IFFI and IFFK. So I don't want to miss this. I was in another play. I was in abroad. So I was taking a workshop there. So I came back 1 week back only. So I don't want to miss it. So I catch a train and like all years I don't want to miss IFFI. That's why I'm here now.
Nice. But when you do your first film, right? Like you want success and you want acclaim, you want validation that you have done it. You have done it.
Okay, more than a success, I felt like it's a recognition from the audience.
Yeah.
They have to like it. They are my God or they are everything. So I make film for a mass kind of audience.
Yeah.
Not for any separate genre liking people. So that's why I I always say, even if I'm making I will be making fantasy films, but it should be liked by every layman.
Yeah.
It should attract by layman. So they are my core team.
But when you get it, that too, like, I don't know how many people, I don't know if you can count on fingers also, that who have made their first film and that went on, especially for a Malayalam film to do 100 crores, it's like only 8 Malayalam film till today.
Yes.
So I think that kind of success when you get, what does it make you feel like?
No, it's like I'm a very good fan of Prithviraj sir. So I think he only in debut film
Yeah.
he got that proper audience. Him and the second one means it's very privileged.
Yeah.
Because I admire him a very lot. So he also know his audience.
Yeah.
It's more than a critical or anything. The people should come and enjoy the film in the theater. Every kind of people gathering and enjoying a 2.5 film. So that's why I'm making film.
But do you think coming, to festivals and like IFFI and IFFK and watching film and talking to people and
Yeah.
being in that place where general people are, do you think that helps you to understand how to deliver your film to them?
Yeah, actually, so when you watch, there will be a layer of
Yeah.
politics
Yeah.
in ARM also,
Yeah.
which will like by the festival loving people also.
Yeah.
So we couldn't send to this IFFI, so we will be sending it to next year, and we are sending it to couple of other festivals also. It will be having that kind of potential also. I hope we will get some good screening in upcoming festivals also. So I want maximum number of people to watch ARM.
When nowadays everyone talks about pan-India film, everyone wants to make one, and suddenly this thing comes, notion comes that you need a lot of budget, and you need a big star, and you star cast for actor from every region, this and that, and I don't want to get into the budget and everything, but we know it was not as some other industries, like some other directors would enjoy, but still within a limit budget you could achieve almost, I'm sure I'm not if you're 100% satisfied with the film, but at least as a viewer I was very impressed that okay, you pulled off so much, not just even scale wise but even story wise in a film. So how did that happen?
No, basically, I was very confident on my product. It's not about the overconfident because I have the confidence on the paper. So on the writing, Sultan and writing, I am very convinced. And if some people say this can be done like this, it could have better. So we have tried n number of permutations and combinations. Why this film is got blockbuster or bigger hit? It's because of his screenplay only.
Yeah.
So I can visualize it in a different way because he having the proper writing in the paper. So I think I was very confident on that, and also in a budget like 20 to 25 crores. I hope we Malayalam filmmakers can make this kind of larger canvas films in a smaller budget also. That's why I become one of the VFX supervisor for this film.
Oh.
So because I have the plans in my mind, like what all my money shots. So I was discussing with my concept artist, the VFX company. So I thought like I got that scale through them only. So we didn't shot that waterfall scene in a waterfall area in night area. It was completely in a blue screen, but it's shot in night. So my DOP, my team, it's all teamwork which we can achieve in this lower budget also. Now, if we say about Tovino also, I was shooting like 12 hours or 13 hours. Some days I continuously shot for 24 hours, 36 hours. So we need that kind of actor. Should be, he trusts me. That's why. So my team trusts me. Because of it, I'm a debut director. It was a challenge to make this kind of canvas. So next time making another genre and it's another thing. Still, I need to convince my actors, my producer. So I'm making a village alien film. So I know it's not easy to convey them what in my head.
Yeah.
Films are made like that, so it's not easy. Even the first film is hit or flop. It doesn't matter. If you are making something different, it will be a challenge, I guess.
I find it very fascinating that when you've delivered such a big film, both critically as well as revenue wise, but it's still like for the second film there are people coming like take our money and make it. Like is it a Malayalam industry thing? Is it?
Yeah, maybe Malayalam industry thing. I don't know. Maybe they will be thinking I am making only bigger film. So the risk factor is there.
Yeah.
But I have couple of meetings with other industry people and other production houses. In there, it's like they understand we made a very good film or very budget-looking film in a smaller budget.
Yeah.
That will be their catch or something like that. I always tell it's not about the budget. It's all in the writing. So in the paper, if you are creating something good, everyone will watch it and it will be a sure hit.
Yeah.
So there is no hit formula or anything. What I believe is screenplay is the another god.
Nice.
Audience and the screenplay.
Yeah. I think it's very visible in the film, and it's very interesting. It is a
It doesn't need to make something out of box or something across the
Invent
ground,
something,
invent something basic. So for me, my audience is like these normal people.
Yeah.
For them, they need to enjoy it. So write according to that. And they need something. They know nowadays. They know which film they should go and watch in theater, which film should watch in OTT.
Yeah.
So they are much evolved now.
But one thing I noticed is there's scale, but the story is very rooted. We are only the whole film happens within a village or two. Their mythology has created a whole mythology for centuries. And it's just happening there. It's not going pan India or pan world or something end of the world. Nothing like that. It's very, very core and rooted within that character. And there's an emotional stakes more than the world-ending stakes.
Yeah.
Which I think works really well. You enjoy it. How did that?
No, I think I got that idea from my. I worked with Basil, so he only told everything. If you give something rooted, any genre, if you're giving in rooted way, people will like it.
Yeah.
So that's I applied. So I have multiple genres in it.
Yeah.
So I want the film to start in space, end in space, and the film, if you watch it so it's a complete blink of that creator.
Yeah.
So in the starting, it's opening with the eye closed in a eye. So it's like in one blink, the whole film is happening. These kind of metaphorical or whatever thing I added, but rest of my things are very rooted. Every layman can understand that film. Even in the end, we shot like it's a kind of a post-credit scene. We are showing like a portal. Once Ajay got the lamp, the film is over. After that, I can show anything. Once you should be very careful with people need this kind of proper climax which they are expecting. Some point we need to give what they are expecting. Some point we doesn't need to deliver that. We need to break what they are expecting. So every 5 minutes I was breaking that. In the end, what they wished for, I gave it like a very happy ending.
Yeah.
Then I given my high thing. So I wish, I hope like that's how psychology works.
Spoiler alert. I thought when, the way Manian end, even he at the end ends, like he's thrown off the cliff. Then I was like, okay, what a sad ending it would be, like if we stop the movie right there. Part 2. But did that idea came because nowadays every pan-India film, before the film is out, they announce there's a part 2. So did that come to your mind?
It's not about the part two. I always tell to whoever it's not my universe, it's my writer's universe. So we have a couple of ideas, like different film. So it won't be connected with some film, but you will connect in a some way.
Okay.
So I can reveal
big
why.
theories.
So why Manian is immortal, I can reveal in my second film only.
Okay.
It won't be any connection with my first film,
Okay.
but you will get why
It's like one element will be present in another story, not
story.
the whole.
No, not the whole.
That is
Not the premise
Yeah.
or the world or anything. So second film will be in another imaginary world, another thing. But you will understand after watching the second film, you will understand why Manian was immortal.
okay.
That's all.
We'll not even have Manian. We'll only get the reason for Manian.
Yeah, anything will happen.
Okay. Let's not reveal too much. We'll
Yeah.
wait for it. But what was your biggest challenge making this film?
No, initially my biggest challenge was to convince what I am going to make. Even though with the producers, once the film is hit, everyone like, oh, okay, I know you will make a nice film. But the initial stage, it was like, I think when I started the film, we shot the Manian area in 29 days or something. So after seeing the footage, my producers, whatever linked with ARM, they got it. Okay, I know my job. I got that certificate. So once you got that certificate, they will trust you.
Okay.
So after the final cut and everything, I was confident on my product. I should be confident, no?
Yeah.
It's not about the fear or something or stress or anything. We should confident on our own product.
Yeah.
So I was confident. Maybe that's why we won't get that much of excitement or something. It's not about the money. I am also, me and writer always say, whatever life we were living in past 8 years or something, it's same. It's like that.
Yeah.
Now also, what changed is like, usually I will be like a very normal delegate, come and watch IFFI. But this time I'm sitting with you and talking about my film. I hope I can send my, I will get a selection in IFFI next year.
Personally, when you get, I think that's kind of a barrier you break once. Like once you get a chance to make a film, and then it will get easy. But now that you have made it and now it has become such a big success, do you feel there will be pressure now on the second film? Like if I don't make it as big.
So what after the success, I just switched off my phone and I went to, so I had a workshop in Manchester University. So I was there for 26 days. There was WhatsApp and all. I was updating on social media and everything. But still, I'm not getting other call, and I was like, okay, I will be in my own zone and think. I got my next script from my writer, so I was brainstorming with my next thing. I was taking workshop. I was traveling, so everything was very peaceful.
Yeah.
So I came back for IFFI. I have another workshop in Dubai. So it's like we need to pitch this second one to artists, production house.
Yeah.
So again, it should be like that. It's not like, okay, the first film got 100 crores and I will be sitting in my home and lots of producers coming and artists is calling. No, it's not like thing like that.
The struggle continues.
Yeah, we need to chase for it.
Yeah. Now you said Prithviraj is your idol. Now, did he call you or contact you after?
Yeah, I met him. I have posted.
How was that experience?
No, I had told this to Tovi also.
Yeah.
it's like I went to Embrun set and I posted in Instagram like some years earlier. I went to Lucifer's set, and the
Yeah.
second time I was very much near when he calls action. So I asked him, can I take one video of that? So I took that
Yeah.
video and I posted, and he reshared it on Instagram. That was like, oh my god, I was in a cloud nine. More than my film got success or 100 crores. I'm more happy. I get more high in that. Yeah, and also I'm very much happy that I got that my narration from Lal sir, Laletan. So I'm a very big fan of him, and my film voice start with that and end with that. I need to check whether he watched my film or not.
Do you think because you got Tovino, and Tovino
Yeah.
has come up the ranks as a big star now? Do you think making now the next film and it's gonna be big budget? Do you think you still need to have a big A-list actor, or you can have any cast? Like, are these factors involved making a big film?
Yeah, because of course the business aspect is there. I need a bigger actor
Yeah.
for my next, because it's also a bigger budget than ARM.
Yeah.
But it's very rooted, nothing sci-fi or anything, very
Like-
village film.
The actor you choose will not take away from what the story is.
No,
He
no.
has to fit in the story.
In the stories. We designed it's like that. But the artist should, like Tovino trusted me for my second film also. My artist should trust me what I am going to, what will be my craziness.
Now the film has done really well.
Yeah.
It has got a lot of good reviews, but there are some criticism. Have you read?
Yeah.
How do you handle that? Like, how do you what to take
No, it's
as feedback and
no, it's like it's all about the different perspective. I have to take it like, because I also watch some people like it. I am not liking it,
Yeah.
so its perspective is changed.
Yeah.
But what I believe is like it should not influence someone. So if you are giving a review, maybe your likability is not the others.
yeah.
So, if I want to watch a film, I decide and I go watch. I won't search for review or what other people are saying. I may be checking,
Yeah.
but it's like not okay. This person is given bad or good. That's why I'm going to watch. Not like that. I watch every kind of film. I always tell my friends or who are into filmmaking and going to make film, you have to watch good film and the bad film. Then you will understand why it's
Yeah.
become.
Yeah. I do that. My videos are meant for people who have seen the movie.
Yeah.
Then only it makes sense.
I had seen comments on your YouTube. So last time when we were editing
Yeah.
in Goa and we met,
Yeah.
and I saw the comment, okay, you are doing the PR or publicity
Yeah.
for AR.
That
It's not
definitely.
like
Yeah.
we can't change that kind of people. There are some people, their job is just to comment on social media. So we don't need to give replace for that or anything.
But one criticism which I saw many places for the film was that it felt rushed because we are going through different characters, different timelines. They are characters. You're not spending so much time. We are just going with the story very fast.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Is it something you think about, or is like no, the format was like that, you couldn't spend much time with everyone?
It packed like that. So I have the proper thing or base for
Yeah.
Kunikelu and Manian.
Yeah.
So I can't show it to in a single film.
Yeah.
So if I'm making part 2 for ARM,
Yeah.
it should be there.
So we have saved something.
Yeah,
It
we
can be
yes,
saved.
yes.
And that's much better than because it's a hit, you are now creating more thing for
Yeah,
make sequel.
and also people said like it will be good if we trim little more.
Yeah.
So the film having a pace, they can simply say it, but if you chop it again, that the we shot in a pace, so it will lack in the original thing.
So my last question: what's ahead? What should we look forward to from Jithin Laal?
No,
What are you
I
cooking? Because you like last time we
I-
met, you showed me some visuals for some other ideas you have, which I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is I've not seen anything like this anywhere. So
no, it's like yeah, we have a couple of films. So it's like last 8 years I was cooking ARM.
Yeah.
So no other job. So Sujithan was writing couple of things.
okay.
So we were ready with what will be our next 8 or 9 films. So second one I am making a village alien film.
Okay.
Third one we are I didn't said anywhere, but third one it's like a 2-part
Okay.
film which I can shot in one shot, but it won't be in Malayalam. So it will be
Heard
in
some rumors. I'll not get into them, but
yeah, it's a very big budget, so it won't be in Malayalam. So it's like a temple run kind of
yeah.
treasure hunt film. So I am a very fan of treasure. So it's not like ARM, but it
Yeah.
will be like all India.
I really enjoyed that, when Manian goes to that palace.
Yeah.
That whole sequence is it's like I don't know if any other Indian film has it.
Yeah.
I've seen something like this in India,
Yeah.
where a cat is going through different obstacles to finally get to something.
It is nothing like out of box or
Yeah.
anything we have
Yeah.
seen in these kind of films,
But
Indiana
it has
Jones.
it has that fun.
Yeah. We can simply say, okay, it took from
Yeah.
Indiana Jones or
Yeah.
National Treasure,
Yeah.
but it should work.
Yeah, it should work. Otherwise, no point.
Yeah. So that's why we initially did a proper previous for that sequence. So it was very easy to shoot that portion, and I was very excited shooting that gap. But I want to make something very bigger of that 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's why the third film.
Now we are at IFFI and it's your 10th year now. So
Yeah.
I think it's great that we are doing this interview on the 10th year. But how has been your experience this time?
So, so my friend and I learned everything from Apu Bhattadri. So he only introduced me to IFFI.
Okay.
He's also here. He's watching the film there. He was he's a director and editor. He was my post-production supervisor. Because of him only, my film got released on the same day. So he only introduced me to watch on films in IFFI and IFFK.
Yeah.
So I am continuing that. So we get that upgradation, whatever, everything from these kind of festival. So if people who are very much into films or want to make film, please attend these kind of film festival. Watch films. That's what I need to say.
Good. That should be the message. And I want to thank you.
Thank
for
you,
doing
thank
this.
you.
And I have to say that I've met him before the film. I met him after the film, and he's the same person. Nothing has changed. He's as humble, and like he only asked me to come and check out the visuals. And
Yeah.
people don't do that because they want to share it.
I don't have any problem. Like why we don't want to hide it.
Yeah.
So Tovi also like that. Tovi was showing every
Yeah.
scene to different people.
I think that shows your passion. You want to know.
Yeah, I just want every industry or every people should watch ARM. That's all. Whether they like it or not, but at least give a try to watch ARM.
Yeah, and if you have not seen, watch it. It's streaming on Disney Plus Hotstar, and finally, I'll be watching it showing it to my parents
Okay.
because it's available in Hindi also. So I'll be doing that. I'll definitely share their thoughts also on the movie. And again, thank you for doing
Thank
this.
you.
And thank you for PIB for this location. And thank you, IFFI, for making this happen.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I had seen this kind of conversation, so first time I'm sitting.
Same. I also have seen many first time doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did,
Thank
let us
you.
know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.